Hello, Greg Mannion here of Infinite Breath World next to a tree. I like doing these videos next to trees because they're just so beautiful. Thailand tree, blessing the tree with the ribbons. Love it. How to become a meditation teacher, a breathwork coach, breathwork instructor, meditation instructor, whatever you would like to call it, whatever form. Well, I'm slightly biased because below you have the starter pack to being a coach, which you can download totally free. It's going to give you an idea of my style that we use in the course and tips and tools you can use today, how to write meditations, how to create your own style, how to mix it with different modalities that maybe you already have. You can search online and find a whole variety these days of meditation schools and breathwork schools, Infinite Breath being the best one, of course. But underneath all those things, whatever you find online, whatever tool and technique that you pick up that you particularly like, my true belief, I come from like a performance and acting and musical background, and I like to bring these things in to my workshops and how I teach other coaches to find their own way. The infinite way is the freedom to create, because whoever you are, whatever story you have, whatever emotional intelligence you have, whatever empathy within yourself, this can relate to clients and the way you teach and how you want to teach. So the technique in itself is just a tool. They're just tools. And however you use that tool is going to be the way that you teach. It's going to be the way that you give to your clients or your friends or your family. A lot of people just want to learn these things so they can help other people to de-stress, to energize, to help the mental state, to really physically as well. If we're stuck indoors, how to change your state in a few minutes, even sitting on the sofa, that's going to benefit the body. How meditations can really help you see a clearer future or release some trauma. The breath work has the power to release trauma as well, very simply and very quickly. But how you want to do this is really up to you. But within our courses, we give you those tools for you to develop and find out yourself with writing exercises, with group exercises, and also ways to dive into your story and write stories, turning those into meditations very quickly. But what is it? What is the reason you want to do this and help people? And how can you progress with that? Completely has to be up to you. Again, there are many different schools out there giving you different tools and techniques, but you put in your own creativity, your own style, and that is going to make the difference. That is also the law of attraction. You will attract people that like you. Some people just might not want your particular style. It happens with me sometimes. A lot of people luckily quite like it, but it varies. But that's perfect, because then the people that I associate with the most, the people that maybe is similar to me in some way, they will then come to you. But find out what it is, and then you've got to start making those steps by using the tools and techniques, that whatever they are, whatever you find, seeing how you feel. Because you can't do something that you don't do yourself. You can't teach something that you haven't used yourself. So how it affects you, how it makes you feel, give it a week of trying a certain way, give it another few days of trying a different way. Play around with these things. Find your ideas and your design for all of these and adapt them. There's nothing worse than I have to do it one way and we're not going to change. You can adapt all of these things within safety by understanding how they work and developing them and adding your own style, especially with the creation of meditations. It could be a 1-minute meditation. It could be a 10-minute meditation. How are you going to write it? What is it you want to say? What is important to you that you think will help other people? Either inspire them for work, for progress, for anything, help them release some trauma, help them focus, calm down. There's many different ways. It does not have to be all too spiritual and too highbrow. You find your own way. That's exactly what I've done. I've traveled the world. I've been to 17 different countries. I've done thousands and thousands of workshops online and live. And I'm constantly trying to change. I'm constantly trying to put my best self out there. So dive in to whatever works for you. Manipulate those tools and techniques slightly. Find your own way. And then just simply put it out there. Put it out there. Give free sessions. Use social media. Don't stop. See how people react and then develop from there. For more information, download the starter pack for being a coach. Try one of our many different courses or become an Infinite Breath coach. It's simple, it's easy, and we give you the freedom to create your own style. That's the key.